Now, so there's a question that you're given at a certain point. So you are told the question is like this. The distance from a fixed point, this distance from a fixed point or of a particle in motion, at any given second is given by s equals to t cubed minus 5 over 2 t squared plus 2t plus 5. Question A, find the acceleration after t seconds. Find the acceleration after t seconds. Find acceleration after t seconds. So when you talk of acceleration is the rate of change of velocity with the time. Acceleration, dv over dt. But before you go to this one, you must go back first of all to velocity. And we say velocity is equal to ds over dt. The rate of change of displacement with the time. So therefore, you are supposed to differentiate this function, the displacement or the distance, the function for the distance. And you differentiate this and get velocity. So once you get velocity, we get v. We get acceleration now. That's step number 1. So to find acceleration. So this comes to 3 t squared. You drop this one here, the power decreases by 1. So it becomes 2 minus. This is 5 over 2 times 2. T decreases by 1, so it becomes 1. Plus, this was 2 t to the power 1. 1 times 2, you just get 2. You are not differentiating this function because the value of t there, the power is 0. It is 0 in this case. So therefore, you get this now. The velocity would be equal to 3t squared. This cancels this, you get minus 5t plus 2. This is the function for velocity. But the examiner is not asking about velocity. The examiner is asking about acceleration. He's asking about the acceleration. So therefore, you say velocity will be equal to what? The acceleration will be dv over dt, this function. Now you get the second derivative of this. You get 3 times 2. You get 60 minus 5. So in terms of t, you have already got the acceleration, the one that the examiner is asking. You already have the acceleration. And that's what the examiner is asking. Find the acceleration the acceleration of this particle in terms of t, it is 60 minus 5. 60 minus 5. So v, the velocity of the particle when the acceleration is 0. So when the examiner is talking of acceleration is 0, you are supposed to repeat this function for acceleration to 0. So you say 60 minus 5 is equal to 0. So what is t? Take 5 on this side. You say 60 equals 5. Divided by 6, divided by 6. So t is equal to 5 over 6 seconds. That represents seconds. T represents time. So it is 5 over 6 seconds. So therefore, find your velocity. And the function for velocity, we already have the function for velocity. 3t squared minus 5t plus 2. So 3t squared minus 5t plus 2. So take t is 5 over 6. 3 into bracket, 5 over 6 squared. Minus 5 in bracket, 5 over 6 plus 2. Substitute that, and you get your value of, you get your velocity. Work out that. So this will be 3 times 25 over 36. 3 times 25 over 36 minus 25 over 6 plus 2. So this is by v1 by v12. So velocity will be 25 over 12 minus 25 over 6 plus 2. So 25 over 12 minus 25 over 6 plus 2. In this case, you get velocity is minus 1 over 12 meters per second. Yeah, the velocity can be negative. Oh, the explanation for this one, when the velocity is negative. When the velocity is negative, meaning that the particle is moving backward. The velocity, that's why the velocity is negative. It's not decelerating, it's not accelerating, but the particle is moving backward. So you have this one, or the body. You get that minus 1 over 12 meters per second. So,
Yes.
if you are to explain that one, so the particle is moving backward.